Hey everyone, so this is a really quick walkthrough for the PicoCTF 2023 General Skills Challenge permissions. All it says is, can you read files in the root file? And all I have to do is just SSH in. So you just have to copy that command with that password and we have SSH'd in. So this is actually a really common privilege escalation technique that we use in Hack the Box. For some reason, nearly half the people have disliked it, and I think I know why. So when we land on a box and we have an SSH connection, the first thing I always run is, let me put that in view, sudo-l. Then let me copy paste that. Now sudo-l shows us our sudo permissions, and as you can see right here, user Pico player may run the following commands. Vi. So this means we can run the vi command as sudo. And when you run via sudo, you're running it as the superuser, as sudo stands for superuser do. So, like I said, this is a really common priv-esc technique. First thing I do every time I drop into a shell is sudo-l just to see if there's any low-hanging fruit. And on Hack the Box and Try Hack Me, there's a lot of challenges like this where you'll have some sort of binary that you're allowed to run as root. And when there is something like this, we always go to GTFO bins. The website I will link in the description. It is literally GTFO bins, and you'll find it. And this is the vi page, so we can actually see a bunch of stuff that we can use. So, for example, if we scroll to the bottom here, if the binary is allowed to run as superuser, it does not drop the elevated privileges and may be used to access the file system. So, so we can actually do this manually. If you were to just put this into your terminal, you would get a root shell, and then you'd be able to actually find it. Find the flag that is in root, as we can't access root. But I'll show you how to do this manually. So if we go back over here, let's run sudo vi. Now, little known fact about vi is that, well, you don't have to just quit. What I mean by that is, if you press the colon, it'll bring up a little prompt here. And if you do Q, you quit, whatever. But the trick here, and what this does in the command, the colon and bin sh, you can actually call bash or sh being the shell that most Linux distros run on. When you type in sudo apt install ranger or something like that, you're typing in a bash shell. So let's do that again. Let's type in sh, just that. Sh stands for bash, or yeah, bash. Do that, and now we have root immediately. That's it. However, if I were to do that with this command here, it should work. Who am I? And we're root. So really, there's two ways of doing this, and I think the reason why this has such a low rating is because most people follow the logical path. Okay, I can use sudo on vi, so therefore I should be able to read. I should be able to read root files, and that is correct. You can. However, see here, ls, nothing shows up, but when we run ls-la with a space, that reveals all hidden files, and we can see here, there is a period in front of flag.txt. So if you did sudo vi root, flag.txt, you wouldn't have found anything. It would have just been blank. So this was kind of cheesy, so I can understand where people got kind of frustrated. But it is a CTF, and I think people should have maybe expected there to be a little bit of cheese. But we can do cat.flag.txt, and there we have the flag. GTFO bins, like I said, is a great website for exploring other binaries. Make sure you make note of this. And thank you for watching my first video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a good one.